Alright, so I've almost got the stuff pulled up. I'm just gonna pull up the stuff for the city today. Hello,
Okay.
everyone. So, today we are going to pick up where we left off, sort of. Alright, so after a good thrashing, all of you,
Well, it's not my fault. That's the artificers.
well, I mean, you now have a permanent place to sleep. You don't have to go to the inn. You've got the ship.
True. Plus, we have a means of transportation over water, but that's not going to do us much good.
No, not right now. Let's see. Okay.
But after cleaning, we would have to make sure everyone was in their beds. We would have to make sure the lockers are locked. Right. Because
I hear people talking about work.
Oh, my friends.
Gotcha. So
We'll have to do it without the warlock because the warlock is out cold, sleeping.
perfectly fine. And given the near-death experience, I wouldn't blame him. Death does not like getting near people.
Artificer's fault. Lava's fault.
Okay, so you all follow the pirates slowly to the docks, and you see a magnificently decrepit old pirate ship.
Oh god, it needs work. Right, Robba?
Yeah.
The crew shows you the captain's quarters, which ironically has a set of bunk beds
I got top bunk.
and one master bed.
That's mine.
Robba? Who owns the daggone papers? Who owns the papers? Robba?
The three of you do.
It's
Three
one.
of us here, yeah.
By the
Mine.
law of the sea, you have taken over this ship because the three of you handily defeated the enemy.
Stupidly, but yes, we handled them with care.
Right. So,
All it a freaking dinky paper towel and a daggone thorn whip.
now, you notice on the desk in the captain's quarters, there is a piece of parchment that looks like it's glowing slightly.
Through whose eyes? Robba's or
No,
everybody else's?
no, to literally everyone.
Okay.
Okay, so, give me a second, and I'm gonna pull up the name of the ship. Hang on. Let's see.
You gotta log off at 8 o'clock, Robba? Okay, hon.
So that's a yes. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the cameras right now.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll try to get done by
That's
8
fast.
today. Alright. Nope, that's an altar. That's a dungeon. That's Doreen. Alright, so you see, in glowing letters, the uncivil serpent. What do you do with the glowing piece of paper?
I will slide it in.
It's attached to the desk. It's like it's a part of the desk.
Darn. Gonna work.
Like somebody immovable objected it.
Yikes.
But as you touch it, the letters disappear.
Oops.
You see, please insert
Now
name
what is
here.
Alright, I will insert my...
No, not your name. It's
name
giving
the
you the
ship.
opportunity to name the ship. So you and Rava are gonna have to sort that out.
The Hunger Games?
How about this? I get the master bedroom, you get the right to name the ship.
Fine.
What do you
But I
name?
control the pirates.
What are you gonna name it?
Necronomicon.
Oh,
Futaba reference. Got it. All
Come
right.
on.
Okay.
It's a
So
navy, so it might as well be a navy.
all right. So you watch as you think the word, and it sets in stone. The page stops glowing, bursts into flames, and you hear loud noises outside the ship. And then they stop. And then the loud noises stop.
Let's check outside, Rava.
that's what I intended on doing.
You look, and there's nothing unusual. I mean, the crew seems to be trying to patch up what looks like a cannon hole on the side from months ago, but nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Microphone
Weird.
drifted a bit away from you, Shauna.
Huh?
Your microphone drifted away from you just a bit.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's okay. All right, so from there, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna start helping work on the ship?
Let's check out the rest of the ship, Rava.
Huh?
I said, let's check out the rest of the ship. Might as well know where everything's at.
Alright.
All right, it's pretty standard. Captain's quarters are down one set of stairs. The rest of the deck down another. Like, all the decks are further down the stairs. There's a set of cannons. Looks like it's going to take a few months to get this ship back in condition to sail, though. You could always try to sell it.
No point in it if we're going to need it sooner or later.
I mean, you may. You never know.
But there's also the fact that even if we tried to sell it, it's not in great shape. We wouldn't get very much for it.
Exactly.
And it'd be worth our time to repair it, for sure.
But we
Okay.
would have the golden resources for it, too.
Well, and you've actually got a lot of resources. They've obviously spent almost all of their money buying supplies. So if you wanted to spend a good chunk of the rest of this day that you've had combat prior to you going to sleep, and a good chunk of tomorrow working on it, we can go ahead and say that happens. If you want.
We can.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan to me.
As you're working on the ship, you notice the lettering on the side now perfectly matches the handwriting that appeared as you were thinking the word Necronomicon. In that handwriting, the name Necronomicon on the side of the ship. And the prow of the ship, that is the front, right? Like where the... Oh, the mast. Not the mast. What's the thing that's always on the front that has some kind of figurine?
The deck?
No, like
No.
on the very front of the deck. I'm not very good with nautical anything.
The bow.
I think that might be it.
Maybe.
The
I'm not-
figurehead on the ship is now what looks like might be a parked flying saucer.
You love me, Rava.
I'm sorry, I knew what he was referencing, so the loud noise was obviously the ship changing in order to match. But it's not going to fix itself. So you spend the rest of the day, good chunk of the night, y'all get some sleep, regain all your hit points, your spells. So that brings you to the start of the next day. People walk by and, oh no. And they see that the pirates are back on the ship and run in terror, except for one old sailor just sitting there. Like,
You want to say it, or do you want me to, Rava?
Huh?
You want me to say it, or should you?
Go ahead.
What you staring at? You act like you never seen us workers before.
sorry. I'm fine. Just someone took the uncivil serpent off the pirates' hands, I guess, and then dominated the pirates into service. This ship has a really bad reputation. Bad luck follows it.
For this.
Bad luck follows it. Not my
Bad.
shit.
Oh,
Not my problem.
Is
What?
what you're looking at.
What?
The stem.
Okay, thanks. But yeah,
I
bad
have-
omens.
if only in my mind, I have completely absolved myself from this ship from day one. So.
You know what? We're in this together. You're stuck together with us, Buster.
Oh, I'll stay here. I mean, I got the master bedroom out of the deal, but I'm not running the crew.
If you're not in that master bedroom,
There
I'm
was
taking it from the
There was the time when it came back into port. It had been attacked by a kraken, and then 20 minutes later, after listing all the things that has happened to this ship,
Right? Bad luck all
No.
around.
no one ever wanted to buy it. So repetitively, people would come into port and just try to die in order to get rid of it. Except for the last captain. Last captain was stubborn.
We're gonna be just as stubborn.
What's this new shit?
All right,
You
so
all know just as much as we do, so therefore it's all Rava.
all right, so you do
it's
have
all
your character
about me.
sheets up, right?
I have mine up, yes.
Okay, good. Give me a second to get my copies of them pulled up, because I do want to go ahead and see just in case. Right? And I will make a roll for Shaz helping that second day.
Okay.
Okay, so view Futaba in new tab, view Rava in new tab, view Shaz new tab, done. Okay, so I need each of you to make, let's go ahead and say this is just a straight intelligence check and then a straight dexterity check for you, Futaba. And for you, Rava, let's see. With yours, let's say it is a dex sleight of hand check with advantage.
Alright, I've already done my dex and intelligence.
Okay, what were your results?
20 on intelligence, 18 on dexterity.
Okay, you're good. And Rava?
Hold on.
You roll 2d20s and take the higher of the two.
Okay.
And then add your sleight of hand modifier, which is a +3.
Haha, I got a higher sleight of hand.
Yeah, well, she's also the engineer, so I wanted to make it slightly easier on the person who has the experience for it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and roll for Shaz. Ooh. And then... Okay. Shaz is absolutely no help. He obviously has no experience with any form of craftsman's tools whatsoever.
Yikes.
So, you actually managed to get a decent bit of work in. You think it might only take a month to get this thing fixed up with just the pirates working on it. So, good to go on that.
15.
As the sun begins to set, you realize that the deadline for when you need to start staking out that bathhouse is quickly approaching.
We better get this done and over with, Rava.
Yeah.
All right.
Couldn't hear you, Rava. What'd you say?
I said, yeah.
Got to get a better end for your mic.
Well, I mean, headphone mics are very difficult to use. Like, I can vouch for it. I was an Android gamer for years, but I digress.
True.
So, you all go to the bathhouse. You see the timer that was counting down until the cleaning crew was supposed to arrive. Because it happens apparently every night, because it's a bathhouse with masseuses. Not massage therapists, masseuses. There is a difference. But, the time arrives and no cleaning crew arrives. The doors unlock. The gargoyle is just a gargoyle. And that's all you know from the outside. Do you go in?
Stealthily.
Okay. You'll go in stealthily. Moment, because I just realized I did not plug in my vape.
I did last night.
I made the mistake of moving my vape charger so I could charge a giant Bluetooth speaker that doesn't work right. Alright,
Sound about it.
so,
Charge it.
Mine's is already charged. I just can't wait to play the Bless Unleashed game. I've been playing it. I'm only level 6 as a mage.
I'm not judging.
Swear to God, I thought you said maid.
No, mage. M-A-G-E.
I'm sorry, Shauna, did I hear you correctly? You pictured him in a maid costume when he said
No,
that?
no, stop.
Unfortunately, yes.
I mean, same, but
But
okay. So, you go in, and the place is abandoned. Not even the hologram is active.
well, before
Very weird. Do you think they could move on to somewhere else then, Bravo?
something doesn't seem right.
It doesn't with me. Let's check further.
Perception?
You already done your stealth check, Rava?
Mm-hmm.
I got a
It's
20
funny, right?
mine.
Well, that didn't work. Those are type
Uh-oh.
C's. I'll just run on low battery.
I use my PlayStation to charge my vape.
Yeah, my PlayStation's preoccupied. Anyway. So. Yeah, and that's too big to fit in the hole. That ain't gonna work.
Do you
Okay.
need us to make a perception check while we're stealthing? Or investigate?
I just need you to make investigation checks.
Okay, I accidentally did perception.
Somebody roll for me. 'Cause I'm not at my computer.
Okay. Got it.
21 for me on investigation.
Okay. Rava, your investigation was a 12. So, you notice it really doesn't seem to be anything off until you move some of the draperies. Yeah, there are a few iconographies of the Dead 3 around here, like in plain sight, just behind the drapes. They weren't here the other day. They're just there now.
Oh no.
Like, you see the fist, you see a depiction of Ball murdering someone. You see a picture of Merkel raising an army of the undead.
Oh no.
And you see Bane murdering someone. No, it's not. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Bane. No. You see Ball murdering someone, Merkel raising an army of the undead, and Bane doing this. There we go. I got the iconography right now. Jeez. Okay. So, like, that's what you find, Rava. What you find, though, the masseuse doors are unlocked. Like, there's this nice table, and they've got these nice scented oils. All of them obviously massage oils.
This is really out of place, Rava.
Like it's a perfectly normal bathhouse. It is a perfectly normal bathhouse with masseuse chambers, except now there's iconography of the Dead 3 everywhere. That shouldn't be here. At all.
I think we stumbled upon their temple.
That's what I'm thinking too, Rava.
Oh, you're gonna have to look a little bit harder and a little bit longer in order to find the door, so I'm gonna need investigation checks. I'll go ahead and roll for you, Rava, since you're outside. You got a 10?
Thank you.
15 for me.
Okay. So, it's around 9-ish at night, and you hear the doors lock.
Guess we can't get out now.
You hear click, click, click. Make another investigation check.
15 again.
You don't find it, Utaba, but Rava, you find two things. Give me a moment. I need to find this. Save image as. Save. New tab. Facebook. Wait, no, that's the DM's version of the map. I need the player's version of the map. Save. Click. Okay. So, what you find is this. Should be popping up in your chat any minute. Or decade now.
Well, in her time frame, yes.
Fight me.
No thanks.
Ooh.
And that little grouping of squares,
Mhm.
like off by itself, not connected to the rest of it, is a map of the bathhouse. So,
Yikes, we got a crap ton on the floor.
yeah. The problem is, you're in the room that has the supposed secret passage, but you can't find it anywhere.
Hmm.
Your stealth checks weren't high enough, they locked the door. You're gonna have to come back another night.
Dang.
But you managed to find a map that one of the newer cultists dropped. So, you have the night ahead of you. How are you getting out?
Whoa. Let's see. I'm gonna check for any windows that may be accessible.
Yeah, I'll check with you too.
Click. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. And the doors outside swing open.
Why is this really acting weird, Rava?
I'm going to hide out of pure reaction.
Alright, you want to make a stealth check then?
Yeah.
And you have disadvantage on all stealth checks because of... Ooh, okay. At least it wasn't in that one. As you step, your coin purse falls off of your hip pocket and lands with a thud. As it lands, 3 women dressed in black cloaks, holding daggers, appear out of nowhere. I need you both to roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
I've already rolled mine.
Okay, do you need me to roll yours, Rava?
D20, right?
Yeah.
You can click on your initiative modifier on the character sheet if you've got it up.
I don't have it up at the moment. But,
Okay, so roll a d20 and add +1.
19.
Okay, so 19 for you, and then what did you say you had, Futaba?
18.
18. Okay, and the Night Blades.
Because I even rolled in that one on myself.
Yeah. Oh.
I was like, cried!
Okay.
This is gonna
Did
go
you
well.
want me to roll for,
Okay. Rava, you're up first.
Yay!
Are you gonna Thorn Whip him?
Of course.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and roll for that.
Thank you.
That hits.
Yay!
And one of them takes 5 damage.
oh, that's not too bad.
Alright, Futaba, it's your turn.
Short bow. 20.
They are too close. You're gonna have to make the roll to hit with disadvantage.
You got it. On the first one. 20 and 20.
Lucky. Alright, go ahead and roll your damage. They will
5.
go 5. Okay. 6. Okay.
Did you roll for Skaz's initiative too and all that?
Shaz still wasn't feeling well. He stayed back on the ship.
Oh, well, okay. We'll handle them ourselves. Right, Rava?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Seeing as it went so well with the pirate.
That was you two's fault, not mine.
Like, he fell into the water and swallowed, like, a ton of salt water, so he's severely dehydrated right now. He needs to lie down
Ouch.
with fluids.
Ouch.
Yeah. All right.
I
So,
probably persuade him to do it.
I mean, it's the easiest way to say he's not with you on that one. All right. So, it's the Nightblade's turn. One of them rolls to hit Rava.
Okay.
Misses. I think. I'm double checking. Yep. Misses Rava. One of them rolls to hit you, Futaba.
Okay.
Hits. Rolling damage.
Okay.
Hang on. It's 1d4 plus 2. You take 6 points of damage. And you notice, as they're twirling their blades around, the two that have attacked you seem to be cloaked in even more shadow than they were before.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a stealth attack.
No, they weren't trying to make sneak attacks. This is something entirely different. But, alright. So, the third one is running back towards the masseuse chamber.
Did it turn around for an opportunity of attack?
No. Wasn't close enough to any of you. That one was out of combat range.
Okay.
Not in
Want to
melee
make-
range, not close enough for you to whap. Alright, so that brings it back up to Rava's turn. The one that's running away is close enough for you to hit with the crossbow, but barely. Like, you're not going to have to roll with disadvantage, but only because she's running away. So if you want to hit with the crossbow, you can. If you want to thorn whip again, you can. It's up to you.
Okay. I'm gonna improvise. So
Okay. Give me a sec. You're going to improvise. What are you going to improvise?
I'm going to see if I can take a towel of some sort, and I'm gonna see if I can make it, if I can tear it into one long strand.
It's going to take your entire action, but yeah, you can do it. Make a strength check. Are you to the point you can roll, or do you need me to do it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Well, lucky I didn't roll it then.
18.
You do it easily enough. Alright, Futaba, it's your turn.
Okay. The one that smacked me, rapier.
Right. You got a plus 6.
18.
Okay. Roll your damage.
8 points.
Disappears in a cloud of black smoke.
Smells
like sulfur.
Huh. Hologram. Or summoned. Is what it sounds like.
You don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. That just leaves the one that was attacking Rava and the one that's running away. Alright. Misses. And the other one just runs and says, "We need some help in here! We got him!" That's her turn. Which brings it back to Rava. What are you doing with the long rip a towel?
I'm gonna tie it to my sickle and throw it at throw my sickle at the one that's running away.
Hang on. Did we remember to equip the sickle? Okay, there it is. Okay. It's actually a 5-foot reach up melee weapon. You could attack the one that's currently like right next to you at no penalties. But if you're gonna try to go ahead and use your towel to hit with the sickle, yeah, you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage on that one.
Okay.
So if you want, you can take out the one that's been waylaying on you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take out the one that's been waylaying on me because the other one has already called for help. So.
Okay, go ahead and make the sickle roll. Went ahead and equipped it for you. What did you get to hit?
Okay. 13 plus 3, 16.
13 plus 3.
16 total.
Carl. Sec. Accidentally close the Night Blades tab.
Ouch.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage.
5.
Poof! Black smoke.
Okay.
Alright, Futaba, it's your turn.
I'm going to try and get all my movement speed towards the one that was yelling for help and try and do a short bow. Is it still disadvantage or a regular attack?
The one that ran away is now behind the wall. You'd have to get lined up with the door. You're right. She's right within range. You can hit with a short bow if you need to.
17.
That hits. Roll your damage.
8 points piercing.
Ah! Okay. That brings it to her turn. You hear whispers. Why did you have to wake me up? And you watch as she turns around, faces you, tries to throw a dagger at you. See, to hit ranged is plus that. So Futaba, she's going to throw the dagger at you.
Okay.
Checking your armor class.
15 is
That
the armor
hits.
class.
That hits. Rolling damage. Let's see, 1d4 plus 2. You take 6 damage, and the dagger disappears out of your chest and reapparates in her hand.
Bravo, I'm getting low.
Okay.
Alright. that will bring it back to Rava's turn.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on?
Remember, it's a spell. You'll have to be within range.
Well, she can run up to you and touch you if she needs to. But Cure Wounds, if I'm remembering right, you can cast it as long as you're within 5 feet of Futaba. So you can just walk up to him. Walk up to her. My bad. Sorry, you're playing Futaba. Walk up to Futaba. Like, how are you going to cure her? Are you going to pat her on the back, like, hand on the shoulder, or slap her across the face?
Why do you have to give Rava that chance? Really?
Flavor text. Flavor text. Love it.
Flavor text, but also because this is entirely your fault. Because you're going to have to do this fight again.
Let's see. I'm gonna walk up and smack Futaba in the back of the head, curing wounds.
All
I
right.
don't like you.
So, go ahead and for Cure Wounds, what you'd have to do is it gives you a box that says 1d8 plus 3. And if you click the word cast after you've made the roll, it'll mark that you cast the spell using that spell slot.
Yep.
So, 1d8 plus 3, and your result to cure her is...
7.
You take 7 points of healing. And now you have a throbbing headache. So...
I do. No thanks to Rava. How dare you?
Okay. So, given that, Futaba, it's your turn.
Still within range to shoot?
Yup.
23.
Go ahead and roll damage.
8 points piercing.
Poof! Good, I can go back to sleep. And with that, combat's over. There's no one in the room. It was just a disembodied voice.
Oh, crud. We didn't buy no potions either, did we, Rava?
Nope. Nope, you haven't gone shopping yet.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh, the marketplace should be still open. I mean, it's Baldur's Gate. It's like the strip on Carbondale. Everything's open. Except for during a pandemic. But, not a pandemic right now. So you can literally just go and try to find someone that sells potions if you want.
Probably not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea either, but still.
Alright. Go ahead and make investigation checks, the two of you.
Oh, boy. Love investigation. 12.
Alright, and for you, Rava?
Came up with a B.
What was your total?
Like I rolled, and for some reason it said B.
Yeah, it's a natural 20.
Oh, okay. Then that would be 25.
So yeah, you find a potion seller easily enough. It is an old, wizened woman stirring a big black cauldron that's bubbling green. How may I help you?
Way to make it Halloweenish. And they're already, several days late on your Halloween ordeal?
Oh, no, this is just the standard potion seller.
Still Halloweenish.
Touche. How may I help you?
We need potions if you have any.
I have loads. I can't give you what I'm working on right now, but, what are you looking for there, missy?
Some minor ones if you have any. And how much are you selling them for?
50 gold pieces apiece.
50, you say?
Yep. I have 20 in stock. And they're on sale. Buy 10, get 2 free. You get the idea that she hasn't changed her sale price in a very long time.
Can you make it any cheaper?
I'm sorry, but with all the refugees coming in, needing healing because of the flaming fist beating them to a pulp, unfortunately, high demand for minor healing potions.
How about... Are we able to make our own potions?
Unfortunately, this cauldron is currently in use.
Rabba, help!
What kind of
You're bringing
potions
the
do you
persuasion, I'm not.
have? What kind of potions do you have?
Well, we have all the healing potions available. All of them. Futaba, you're actually really good with persuasion if you want to try to make a roll.
I tried, I got an 8. That does not help.
No, it does not.
Told you.
We have all the sizes of healing potions available. However, due to the high demand, healing potions are currently marked up.
Okay. Let's see.
We also have potions of haste. However, they're 200 gold apiece.
No thanks.
The one I'm currently working on, which will be done in, say, lifts up the spoon, licks it, 24 hours, is a potion of bear strength.
That's only temporary boostage.
And that's 200 gold.
Yeah, no. We're broke. Here's my problem. Why didn't I not add the money currency that I had currently? That's my problem.
Like-
It just went back to 25 instead.
You did remember to put it in... Okay, hang on. So when you go into equipment, there's a button
Yeah.
that says currency. You can click it, and then you can add the currency that you got in a little pop-out tab that comes up.
I did that last campaign and it restarted itself.
Last session?
Back
Okay.
to 25.
Okay, I can go ahead and tell you how much you got on you.
Okay.
Add whatever it is you had to... And I gotta pull this page back up.
Sorry. Silver to it, and it does not have my silver amount.
It might have rounded up. Alright, the bandits. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, you know you have on you a black and gold ring with a white pearl set in it worth 125 gold pieces. Rava has 32 gold pieces and 15 silver pieces from Deadeye, which I don't know if she's already added.
I did not. I'm gonna add that now.
Okay. And then,
I did not add that gold ring part.
right. And then we divided 42 silver pieces evenly amongst the three of you, which brought it. So you each got 1/3 of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the calculator up real quick.
Alright.
Hang on. Good thing we're taking care of this now. You each got 14 additional silver.
Alright, that's added.
But yeah, so The black and gold ring with a white pearl set in it and 2 gold necklaces are currently in your inventory from killing Deadeye.
That's
And that's a total of 150 gold pieces worth of trade-in value. You can get 3 of the lesser ones just by trading in the 2 gold necklaces and the black and gold ring with the white pearl alone. So,
that under your equipment, Raba, for those necklaces and ring.
Sure. We'll need the potion more.
alright. So, go ahead and put 3 minor healing potions in your inventory. Do you know how that part works?
Manage equipment.
You would click on the inventory tab, type in healing potion. Actually, no, never mind, because that's equipment. All heal potion. Hang on. Nope. Okay, so it won't. That's interesting. Manage equipment button. Then type in healing. And then you'd add potion of healing from that. I'll go ahead and add the 3 lesser healing potions from my end if you haven't found it yet. Did you find it, Rava?
I don't see the lesser one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see the regular one. I just see Greater, Superior, and Supreme
Okay.
on mine.
Okay, I added 3 of the lesser healings.
Alright.
Bam, bam, bam. Those are now in your equipment for you to use. Hang on.
Okay. Hang on, I found it. You don't need to do the filter by type. Just type in healing and it has it right there.
Yep. You've got 3 potions of healing in your inventory now, Rava. And it's in your main inventory. So, there's that.
I need to do in order for me to get potions, and I ain't got jack squat.
Thank you for purchasing. Here. And you see she, without directly touching it, she extends a gnarled finger and a card flies at you. It has 3 little stamp punches on it.
Oh.
Buy 7 more and you'll get 1 free potion of your choice. From whatever I got in stock that day when you come in.
Think you can hand me one, Rava? Because I'm gonna end up needing it regardless. And that'll leave you 2 and I get 1.
No problem.
Okay.
Alright, I added that one.
So currently in inventory, I'll go ahead and knock potions she has down.
I already got 1.
Okay, I knocked it down to 2. Think.
Alright.
Yep, okay. Alright, so, is there anything else you want to get done? Yeah, it's gonna take another day. And you watch as she grabs a giant bottle of booze and pours it right in.
Good grief, that's gonna really. Sometime.
Alright. You turn around, and as you walk away, she's gone. The stand isn't there.
Okay then.
Alright, let's move on, shall we? This is a little bit weird.
Yeah. That's Baldur's Gate for you. You never know what you might find with a natural 20 investigation check.
Curse you, Rava.
You found the black market potion dealer on your first try. So, well done. Cheapest potions in town.
Yeah, right. The
No,
regular
seriously.
price.
No, seriously. Like, everyone else would have been charging you 100 gold pieces for the lesser. Like, she charged you the standard rate.
That's what I was saying.
With
It's
higher
standard.
Yeah, charged you the standard rate with higher demand. Like, if it weren't for the refugee crisis, you could get some healing potions pretty cheap from her.
Probably.
Alright. So, you've got the entire town to explore over the course of the next day, because you quite literally... Well, you made the mistake of triggering things early. Like, if you want, you can go back again the next night. You can skip over the next day and just say you helped work on the ship you want. Or you can explore Baldur's Gate. It's your choice. Leaving it up to you.
We're gonna have to get that ship in tip-top shape if we have to. Either that or do you want to explore, Rava? It's your choice.
Oh, I guess we're gonna work on the ship.
Alright.
Alright. You get a decent day's work done. You've cut the time needed in order to get it back in tip-top shape to 3 weeks.
Do you
Night
need us to roll
falls.
anything?
Night falls. Do you return to the bathhouse?
Wait, I need to manage my HP, don't I?
I do need to make another percentile roll because it's been another day. Okay. Before anything else, there is a sudden clap of thunder.
Shit.
You see the visage of your former target staring down at you from the clouds. And then it disappears. You get the impression he figured out how to use the staff, but didn't specify the target good enough for him to find. So, yeah. No. The person who's been hot on your heels is finally starting to figure out what the fuck is going on with his one unique magic item. Your time's running out, basically. Your days are numbered. But nothing of incident actually happens. So, going back to the bathhouse tonight?
Rava, what do you think?
Yeah.
As you walk in, the 3 cloaked figures are standing there again. Oh no, not you two again. I need you both to roll initiative again.
Well, that ain't gonna go well. 9.
9. You, Rava?
9.
+4 on my initiative.
Oh. Before either of you have a chance to react or act, one of the pools starts to boil, and rising out from it, you see, in tattered robes, holding on a chain, a glowing-eyed skull. A 20-something-year-old person with long, tattered, tangled blonde hair. Dude, I wanted to sleep. Why'd you have to come back? And watch as he swings the skull in the air. And I'm going to go ahead and make a roll. I'll tell you what happens. Yeah. Rava, you watch as he aims the skull at you. It doesn't hit you. He's nowhere near close. But from the skull, bolts of necromantic energy shoot out at you. You take 2d4 plus 3 necrotic damage.
Oh no.
Which is a total of 4. You took 4 damage. Rounding down. You took 4 damage from Claw of the Grave. And with that, it's your turn, Rava. Actually, hold on, no. It's Futaba's turn because she has the higher dexterity and you two tied on initiative roll. My bad. Futaba, it's your turn.
Hey. Hang on.
This dude just came up out of the water and cast a spell by swinging a skull in the air.
Kill me now. Not one.
What were you trying to do?
Short bow.
Arrow snaps.
God.
Remove 1 arrow from your inventory.
You got it.
Alright. With that, Rava, your turn. You see this frat dude that looks like he, in addition to being a frat dude, is just dressed in tattered robes for no reason. And, like, his hair is long and matted. But otherwise, like a frat dude. What do you do?
Give me a second.
Oh, now my thing's in a butthole.
Alright. Have you made a decision on what you want to do? Because you got both the frat dude and those 3 women who were throwing daggers at you last night. Still alive, but really not happy. Huh?
How close am I to the frat dude?
How close are you to the guy? You are within 30 feet of the guy who came out of the bubbling pool.
Okay. And what about the other 3?
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
What about the other 3?
Oh, the other 3? About the same range. If you want to back up a little bit, you could.
No. I think I'm just going to.
I'm tight, Yami.
But you are within range to thorn whip any one of the 4 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna thorn with the frat dude. Just because of the implication.
Yeah, and we can't heal you.
Alright?
You have to die.
Okay.
Rolled your to hit. And let me know what you got.
Click the wrong one, hold on. 11.
Just barely hits.
Oof.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
3.
Ow! Not cool. With that, it's the Nightblade sisters' turn. They're going to try to throw daggers at you. Starting with Rava. Misses Rava. Then at Futaba. Misses Futaba. And the third one, aiming at Futaba as well. That hits. You take 3 points of piercing damage, and the knife apparates back into her hand.
Okay.
And the guy with the skull swings it around once, swings it around twice, and rolls to hit Futaba. Claws of the Grave. Roll. Misses! As it whistles past your ear, you hear screams. Just... He missed. Futaba, it's your turn.
Short bow again. On the front dude.
Alright.
21.
That hits. Roll your damage.
10 points. Piercing.
You watch as the arrow pierces him in the heart. He holds up the skull. To be... That is the question. And he shoves the arrow further into his heart. Mark one more arrow off of your inventory, and he is dead.
Okay.
Nice. Now we got the sisters.
Alright. Rava.
All we gotta do is take care of the sisters.
I know. I'm still like 30 feet away from them, right? Or less than 30 feet.
They're all less than 30 feet away from you, so you could...
Oh, okay. Shape water.
Okay. What you gonna do with Shape Water?
I'm going to form a giant mallet.
Okay.
And hit one of the sisters with it.
Okay, it doesn't...
Wouldn't that involve using water again to
it says...
harden it to ice?
Well, Shape Water says it doesn't have enough force to deal damage.
Well, in that case, I'm going to use it to entrap one of the...
Now that I will let you do, but I will need you to make an intelligence check. Like, just flat intelligence.
Okay.
What's your total?
21.
That'll do it. So I'm guessing like a giant hand grabbing her?
Yeah, just grabbing her.
Okay.
Quick labor, Dave.
Okay.
Really? A cantrip form of Bigsby's big hand?
Well, she just used Shape Water in a creative manner and is really pissed. It's not going to last more than a round, though. So,
Yes. But also it's water.
right,
So-
it's gonna fall. Like, she's gonna be free to move at the end of your next turn, basically.
So we'll have to make the turn.
Which means that Futaba would have the ability to attack before she hits the ground.
Well, on that, it is their turn.
That's true, but she's trapped.
She is trapped, but she's gonna go ahead and make a strength saving throw. Okay, she can't move. Alright. The other two, however,
They can.
throws a dagger. Misses. Throws a dagger. Misses. Futaba, it's your turn.
Rip, you're on the one trapped with the water hand. You want it with advantage or no advantage?
You've got advantage for just this one turn. So take it while you got it.
I don't think I hit higher than what I already had. 225s.
So one of them's they're both natural 20s then.
Nope, it's 19 plus 6.
19. Jesus. Roll damage.
11 point.
Instead of poofing,
Piercing.
you see blood.
They're the real deals. Let's get him, Rava.
You hear echoing throughout the building. Your recall spell could not be completed as cast. Please check the verbal and somatic components and try your recall again. As she falls dead.
One down, 2 more to go.
Yep. Make it my turn.
You get the impression that they had a spell cast on them last night that would have enabled them a quick escape, but it failed
Not this
tonight.
time.
Yep. Alright,
Alright.
so. Rava,
Uh-huh.
your hand dissipates. You're going to do that again. I'm going to need you to make that check again, but it's going to be more difficult.
No.
So. But if you want, you can
However-
Thorn Whip them.
However, I am going to go in with them.
Okay, you're going to Thorn Whip. Okay.
Are you gonna pull him or throw him around?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw them around. 21.
21 it is. Go ahead and roll damage.
5.
Ow! Falls down. That just leaves the one.
Alright.
She looks both ways, stabs herself in the heart, and falls over dead.
Okay.
So she decided to sacrifice herself. Really?
I mean, didn't have a suicide pill.
That's her own fault.
With that, that is
Saddening.
just enough experience points to push you over the edge to level 3. We didn't do any leveling up.
cool.
We forgot to level up. So
I've already leveled mine to level 2.
you leveled
but
yours to level 2?
Now we can do the level 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I'm at level 2 on mine.
Okay, go ahead and do your leveling to level 3.
You got it.
So, Rava, in order to level up, you will click the hammer and anvil at the top of your page.
Okay.
You'll see
Alright.
a button that says level, and then it gives a number, and you'd click down, and you'd click on 3. And it will say that it's going to boost your experience points, I think, and it should just go ahead and say yes once it boosts you to 3. I'll go ahead and level up Shaz. Did he say what type of Warlock Pact he was going to take? Did he decide Pact of the Tome?
Down last week.
You decided Pact of the Tome, right?
Yes.
Aw, man! Mine got, Mastermind.
Because we both went over it last week on which one, the way I
Right, I was just making sure you hadn't changed your mind.
I don't have Mastermind on mine.
Okay. What were you trying to get?
Mastermind for mind. And it's not popping up.
It's not a feat, is it? Because you can't take feats until level 4.
No. It's an archetype.
Mastermind 5e.
Roguish Architect Mastermind.
It's from Xanathar's. Okay, so I'll have to do that myself. Okay, give me a moment. You're wanting to use the Mastermind archetype?
Yep.
Your Roguish archetype will be Mastermind. You
Yep.
get a gaming set and 2 extra languages in addition to the subclass benefits. So, what gaming set do you choose? You've got Dragon Chess, Playing Card Set, or 3 Dragon Ante you can pick. Shauna, how are you doing on your character building stuff?
Excuse me. I'm just looking through everything right now.
Okay. If there's something you might want me to look for, I could also pull it up on mine because I have access to all of the materials from the books. So if you can't find an option you like, we can run through the stuff that you don't have access to.
Says I'll have proficiency in disguise, forgery, and a gaming set. Let's see. Let's do a deck of a dice set.
You already have proficiency in that because of your background. So,
Shit. Well, let's see.
3 Dragon
Cards.
Ante, playing cards, or
Cards.
chess? Cards. Okay. You also get 2 more languages.
Alright, what did I have? Like, Abyssal or Iconic?
You already have Abyssal.
Okay.
If you want to
That's
take
what I wanted to know.
Alright. If you want to take Infernal, you can take Infernal.
And Dwarven.
You said Infernal and Dwarven?
I'll take Draconic and...
Draconic and Dwarven.
I said Draconic and Dwarven.
My bad. Okay. Got that. And then manage your HP.
Yeah.
Have
Let me roll that.
Okay, for some reason it's saying you've got fixed HP. I'm gonna fix that. Hang on.
Yeah. Go ahead and fix that.
Hit point is manual. Confirm.
So I had 16 for that.
Okay.
And then it's... Hang on.
You roll another D8. So 1d8.
D8?
D8.
Let me roll.
And
Let
then
me go to my living room space, and I'll roll that for you. Because I have a total of 16 right now. I'm going to roll another D8, correct?
Hang on.
3 plus my constitution. So a total of 4, so I'll get 20 HP total.
20 HP total?
Yeah, that's my total HP, 20.
Okay. Got it.
Let me know when you got it all fixed up and stuff.
Okay, that part's fixed. So, that takes care of that. There's no increase to ability scores available this level. All the stuff for your leveling up is done, Futaba. Let's go ahead and get the leveling up for Rava out of the way. Have you made a decision on what options you want to take, or do you want me to run through what other options you've got, Rava?
On to the other option.
You still there?
Yeah. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, no, I couldn't hear you at all.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Give me a second.
It's okay.
That better?
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you want, I can see if there's... Ooh! There is an Unearthed Arcana thing available called Armorer that I don't know if you have access to. You might. But you've got, for your Artificer specializations, you can be an Alchemist, an Artillerist, a Battlesmith, or an Armorer.
Repeat that again.
You said you need me to run that through again?
Yes.
Alchemy.
Sorry.
Alchemy. Artillery, Battlesmith, or Armor.
Alchemy.
Alchemy it is. Click. Alright. You automatically have the right tool for the job. If you have a Tinker's tool set in hand, you can magically create a set of Artisan's tools in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you. This creation requires 1 hour of uninterrupted work, which can coincide with a short or long rest. Through the product of magic, the tools are non-magical and vanish when you use the feature again. So you can magically create, so long as you've got Tinker's tools around, a temporary set of Artisan's tools.
Awesome.
You
That's not
also
too bad.
have certain spells prepared once you reach particular levels in the class. The spells count as Artificer spells, but they don't count against the number of spells you can prepare. So now, you automatically also get Healing Word and Ray of Sickness.
Okay, that sounds really better.
Awesome.
Now, for the
Can I use
potions.
this?
For the potions. Whenever you finish a
Bravo.
long rest, you can magically produce an experimental elixir in an empty flask you touch. Roll on an experimental
Awesome.
elixir table for the elixir's effects, which is triggered. I'm going to take a screenshot of the table so you can see what it does. Sorry. You can drink the elixir or administer it to an incapacitated creature. Creating the experimental elixir requires you to have your alchemist supplies on your person. Or, so basically for your artisan's tools, you would create your alchemist supplies over the course of the short rest. And any elixir you create with this feature lasts until it is drunk or until the end of your next long rest. When you reach certain levels in the class, you can make more elixirs at the end of a long rest. 2 at 6th level and 3 at 15th level. Roll for each elixir's effect separately. Each elixir requires its own flask. You can create additional experimental elixirs by expending a spell slot for each one. Your action to create the elixir in an empty flask you touch, And you choose the elixir's effect from the table if you expend a spell slot in order to do it. The 6 effects. Transformation. The drinker's body is transformed by the alter self spell. Drinker determines transformation caused by the spell. Effects only last 10 minutes. Flight. They gain the ability to fly for 10 feet of movement for 10 minutes. So, 10 feet per round every 10 minutes for a use of the flight. Boldness.
All the fun stuff.
Boldness. Drinker can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to every attack roll and saving throw they make for the next 10 rounds.
That could be useful.
Resilience. Drinker gains +1 bonus to AC for 10 minutes. Swiftness. Drinker's walking speed increases by 10 feet for an hour.
Ooh.
Healing. Drinker regains a number of hit points equal to 2d4 plus your intelligence modifier.
Awesome.
You also gain Artificer Infusions from level 2.
Oh, that's fun.
You can create an enhanced arcane focus, an enhanced defense, an enhanced weapon, a repeating shot weapon, replicate magic item, or returning weapon.
Awesome.
So, there are also 2 options that are unearthed arcana, a mind sharpener and an armor of tools. Which one do you want to know more about? Because you can pick 4.
Armor of tools.
Armor of tools.
Right.
As an action, a creature wearing this infused armor can integrate it into artisan's tools or thieves' tools. The tools remain integrated in the armor for 8 hours or until the wearer removes the tools as an action. The armor can only have 1 set of tools integrated at a time. The wearer can add its intelligence modifier to any ability checks it makes with the integrated tool. The wearer must have a hand free to use the tool.
Awesome.
Perfect if you use it for the lockpicker. Futaba.
Don't judge me.
Okay, so your other options are Enhanced Arcane Focus, Enhanced Defense, Enhanced Weapon, Mind Sharpener, Repeating Shot, Replicate Magic Item, or Returning Weapon.
Replicating magic item.
Alright. The options for Replicate Magic Item: Alchemy Jug, Arm Blade, Armor of Gleaming, Bag of Holding, Bead of Nourishment.
Oh yeah, definitely with that one.
Click. Alright.
What level are we?
3.
Y'all already leveled it up for me?
No.
We're working on leveling up Rava. Alright.
Yep.
So we now have that. You can also take Replicate Magic Item again, or take Returning Weapon, Repeating Shot, Mind Sharpener, Enhanced Weapon, Enhanced Defense, or Enhanced Arcane Focus.
What's Mind Sharpener?
Mind Sharpener. Whenever the creature fails a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on a spell, it can use its reaction to succeed instead. So if you infuse a piece of armor or a weapon with the Mind Sharpener, the creature that has it on them can choose to, once per long rest, succeed on a concentration check to maintain a spell. So it would be useful for you, and it would be useful for, say, hypothetically, a warlock. But the other options are Enhanced Arcane Focus, Enhanced Defense, Enhanced Weapon, Repeating Shot, Returning Weapon, or another Replicate Magic Item.
what repeating shot and returning weapon thing is what you said?
Okay. Repeating shot.
I think it's down to
This magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it when it's used to make a ranged attack. It ignores the loading property if it has it. If you load no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own, automatically creating 1 piece of magic ammunition when you make a ranged attack with it. The ammunition created by the weapon vanishes the instant it hits or misses a target. That's repeating shot. Returning weapon. This magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and it returns to the wielder's hand immediately after it is used to make a ranged attack.
Oh yeah, I want that one.
Okay. So far we've got Replicate Magic Item Bag of Holding, Armor of Tools, Repeating Shot, and Returning Weapon.
Yep.
You want to change one of those to something else?
I can think of.
Okay. With that, you are now level 3, Rava. Woo!
Isaac, you'll have to come here.
Isaac.
Isaac, David Green, get your...
Here.
I can't, my phone's down to 4%. You have to bring your booty over here.
I'm trying to figure this stuff out here.
Oh. Give him a moment, he's doing it himself.
Okay.
Wait, did you already roll for your AP, Rava?
Oh, right. Rava's HP boost. Need to do that.
Yeah. Make it 2d8 plus her constitution. Or is it d10 for her?
It is D8s.
Okay, that's what I thought. It was either d8s or d10s.
Alright, so go ahead and on your character page, roll 1d8. Hang on. And tell me what your result was.
7.
Almost max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your total HP is 31.
Evil woman.
Ha.
Con build.
Okay.
Calm down just a little bit.
Hey, she's
Little
playing
bit.
an artificer. Like, they need constitution in order to maintain everything that they are doing all at once.
I do
Works.
too.
Let's please remember, Dustin. I can turn your ass into a rat.
You ain't experimenting on me.
It's not that you can turn her into a rat. You can give her a potion that she can use to turn herself into any humanoid creature. It's just alter self, not polymorph. If it was polymorph, good gods. So,
No. Just no. Absolutely no.
Make a potion that will turn her into a humanoid fish, or even better, a humanoid horse.
those exist, though.
What am I? Centaur?
Well, centaurs technically count as monstrous, but I digress. Isaac, your Pact of the Tome gives you access to cantrips right now.
He's doing himself on his daggone thing.
Okay.
What he does is I have no idea. Because everybody should have higher HP than me.
Right. Okay.
Speaking of which, when are we going to be free to play Smite with all three of us?
We gotta figure that out.
We do.
Because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is already out. I've already started my battle pass.
I'm not probably going to be able
I haven't
to.
even played.
I'm probably not going to be able to help this week. I've got stuff I've got to do here at home and a ton of homework.
That's all right, honey.
All right.
Let's see if we can figure something out to do. Dustin.
Yeah.
Okay. I am
Now
going to
let
go ahead.
mine go one-on-one with you, Shauna. You hear me, Shauna? I want to go one-on-one with you. I did with Paul. Or Tony, sorry.
Yep, there you go. You got it.
He didn't do it badly.
Hey. I did not do that great. No, like
It's only 10 deaths.
10 deaths. Yes. Let's just say 10. All right. I went ahead and just picked Spare the Dying, since it fits with the trying to play the healer as a warlock build. Mage Hand for the purposes of grabbing things at distances, and Sacred Flame so there was an additional damage cantrip added. Unless they already have. Does he already have Sacred Flame? Yes, he does. Okay, I'm picking a different one. Frostbite. Frostbite. There we go.
Fire and ice? That's fine.
Alright. He's updated. Oh, right, spells.
Yeah,
I forgot spells.
already updated.
I'm working on
Frostbite.
spells and his HP next.
He's working on your spells and HP. He's working on your spells and HP.
I'm working on spells right now.
Isaac said he's working on the spells.
Okay. Hit dice. Got it. You're up to 36 HP, Isaac. You can add one more spell to your official spell list.
You know, Isaac, add one more spell.
Yeah, I'm going through them right now.
And it can be a level 2 spell.
Level 2 spell.
I do have on hand Flock of Familiars, which you probably won't have access to. You temporarily summon 3 familiars.
Yeah, that's not his style.
Ah. Frickin' leg. Sitting on it for hours on end is starting to get old. Alright.
Welcome to my group.
Either that or you're starting to get old.
I'm 26. Believe me, I get it. Alright.
And I'm getting a kick out of it.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? At least you're not in as bad of a place as I am.
Right.
At least we're not as old as Shauna.
I'm 28 and look.
What one
I'm only
spell
18.
from the Warlock spell list are you wanting to take, Isaac?
He's still looking through it.
Okay. Because there's a lot. Like, a lot. And he can take a first level spell if he wants to.
Yeah. It'll just have to be cast at second level, though.
No, it automatically casts at second level. That's how Warlock spell slots work.
Yep.
Good lord, Warlock spell slots are messed up. Synergistic little buggers with Wizard.
No kidding.
Like, okay. So in the other campaign I'm a part of, I am seriously debating becoming a cleric instead of a warlock.
There ain't no healers?
No, we got one paladin.
That's a minor healer.
Mm-hmm. It's a paladin, a warlock, a wizard, and a rogue. We walked into a bar and got a job from a vampire. Not even joking.
I thought about
But-
it. Like,
But my next class level is going to be when I decide to multi-class. I haven't told Tyler yet. I'm immediately going the either cleric or celestial warlock route. Haven't decided.
that was fun.
Care to know the reason why cleric?
Why?
Because I'm playing a wizard. I'm playing a wisdom build wizard.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Like, I maxed out my wisdom instead of maxing out my int. When I had the opportunity to just jump right in with a, oh look, I've got a 20. What can I do with it?
Ugh. So you maxed out your wisdom.
Mm-hmm. I
Alright,
rolled an
he already chose
18.
his spell.
What'd you pick?
He picked Abyssal Artillery.
Is that a second level? Yes, it is. Learnt.
And Guiding Bolt as an auto.
Hang on. Okay. Cantrips, known spells. Okay, Abyssal Artillery is up the top. There we go. Okay. It has been added to your spell list.
Good. Don't we just love our characters already?
Well,
Somebody that's artificially.
hey, I mean, the Artificer's got healing spells now. Like, additional
I know.
healing spells. So,
The artificer could also change herself into, disguise herself as anything.
human, elf, half elf.
Human.
It only lasts 10 minutes, though.
I know.
And it's completely random what you get.
Oh man, that I didn't know.
Like, if you
That I
expend,
did know.
if you expend a spell slot, you can intentionally create something, but it expends one of your spell slots, and they're just as limited as the warlock.
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah.
Shouldn't you already have second level spells, or at least
But,
three level spells?
here's my intention. It could help in battle because if Mr. Sneaky or if Little Miss Sneaky Sneak over there, Saba, is running around and hiding, I can use stealth, then use disguise, and become Saba.
You leave me out of this, mister.
I'm the one who dragged you into it. I'm sorry. Well, yeah,
I
no.
forget it. You got 2 women and 1 man. I had to rethink on Rava's gender. Whoops.
Ugh.
Rava is female, you're female, Shaz is male, and I am the dungeon master. That's all.
You are the I am the dungeon master. That's all. I just control everything you can and cannot do. And everything that is and will be and will not be.
What are you trying to do?
You're essentially God.
No,
But, you
no.
know.
It was on the gender thing. Like for the characters. I am the dungeon master. That's all.
You still need the dungeon master outfit. Cartoon dungeon master.
My hair
Dungeons
is
and
not
Dragons.
white, and my hair is not long enough for me to do that anymore. It was.
They have the costume contains a bald cap and the white hair wig and the robes to it. I shall not call you dungeon master until you have that outfit on. Then I'll get a great laugh out of it.
I'm sure you would.
So-
I'm sure you would.
Note to self: find a fitting dungeon master outfit.
She's in on this now. I'm done. We're done.
Okay.
I'm angelic.
Huh. That is interesting.
What's
What,
interesting?
dungeon master outfit?
No. Something. Double checking something. Okay, your known spell list has increased. You now have access to a whole bunch of first level spells that you didn't have access to before. And Ray of Sickness is now permanently prepared. As well as Healing Word.
Awesome.
In addition
So
to...
she gets extra magic.
She gets... Basically, yeah. Her class feature gave her the ability to know more spells. But it was an automatic list from which she can prepare each day. So...
Hey, it still works.
Can't change the cantrips, though. Those are set in stone.
Okay.
So right now, what you've got prepared...
How many first level spells you get?
She got the ability to have Disguise Self officially listed, which automatically prepared. Ray of Sickness, because I lined it up way back at level 1. Ray of Sickness and Healing Word are now permanently a part of her skill set, regardless of whether she preps Cure Wounds or not. And she already had Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, and Purify Food and Drink picked. But Disguise Self automatically was set on deck as the next one she had selected, so... Ritual spells, you still only have Detect Magic or Purify Food and Drink, but if you want to learn another ritual spell the next time, you get the ability to learn one. I think I can have you prepare Alarm, Identify, or Unseen Servant.
Identify was one of the ones that she wanted to choose.
I can actually... Give me a moment. Yeah, I can do that. Going back into her spell list real quick. I can go ahead and undo Disguise Self real quick. Because I can just go ahead and have her prepare it. Now, have prepared Identify.
Woohoo!
Okay. You have... Okay.
A whole other support spell. There you go.
Oh. And that's the last of the character editing for the day. Good night, everybody. I'm not quite gone yet. So, as you notice that the place is empty and Shaz walks up, you hear a coming from that last masseuse room, and there are stairs. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Okay.
Works.
All right. So, with that, could everybody let people know where they can find you?
Dustin first.
Why me?
You're the
Because I
host.
chose you.
True. You mainly can find me on a Facebook page, the Gothic Indian YouTube channel, and on regular YouTube where we upload these every week.
All right. And you, Shauna?
You can find me at transartgames.com. All of my social media and video accounts and whatnot are all linked on that page, which was live today. So feel free to go check that out. And also remember that I have my Patreon link up there.
So. And I am Jeronis the Roar. You will be able to find me by searching JeronisLeror in Google, on Spotify, on basically everywhere music is sold, and also here on YouTube. So with that, be safe, be well, have a good night, folks, and always remember, it could be worse. Futaba could just tell somebody that you're looking for a cult and trigger an alarm. Bye!